Hi, my name is Matthew Pereira, and this is my Sprint 3 update video to show what I've done for this sprint. So, as you can see right here, um, we have me making my commit and merging to the master for Sprint 3. So, my thing says add item in inventory. I also uploaded Sawyer's because his computer wasn't working. So, I just did it for him, anyways, just so that he didn't really have to. And then, if you go right here, into what I worked on. What I worked on was the edit item screen in our app. So as you can see right here, I put in the modal for our app because originally we were going to do a full edit item screen, but we thought that it would be better just to put it in as a modal because just it's easier to use and it's faster honestly than having to switch through screens. So if we go down here, let me go all the way to the modal. As you can see, the set modal visible. We'll go down here all the way to where the modal is. So this is where the modal starts. We made it a transparent background so you can still see what's in the background. Um, and then when you open the modal, I'll have the edit item. Right now, because we don't really have real data, we're just using dummy data because our database isn't for another couple sprints. I just pass in a random value that we have in a JSON file. It's not a specific value; it's just a random one because, as I said, our um our database isn't set up, and this isn't going to be the last time we work on these screens. We're also going to work on them next sprint. So basically, then there's going to be an expiration date, input value, and then a button that says that will console log that the item's edited. Right now, it's not actually editing the item because, as I said, it's just we're just hard coding things in, and then edit, and then the next button will have just a close, and it'll close out the modal, and that's going to be final. So that's primarily what I worked on, was just getting this model up and running. As I said, we originally were going to do a full screen, but we decided to not go with that just because it's easier to go with the modal. So as you see, I have my app pulled up here. If you go to inventory, I set up these dots up because every dot will just lead you to the modal. And as I said, it just passes in a random value. So even though I hit apples, it hits cereal. And then you're not able to change it yet. We're going to work on that the next sprint as well. This was just getting it set up. And then if I hit edit items and I go to my console and say item edited. So that's basically what I worked on. The sprint was how we were going to do our edit item screen. Because first we were just going to do, hey, we're gonna edit item like from another screen, and then we decided that it would be a lot better to just go with the modal. As I said, it's just easier. Honestly, if I was gonna do a screen, it would have taken me a lot longer to code. When I did the modal, it was super easy to do, and when I have to pass in data, it's gonna be easier. So as you can see, this was the one task I was really doing, and the next sprint I'm doing edit items for the shopping screen and the inventory screen. The shopping screen is mostly gonna just be like how we edit items in the input because it's just gonna be inputs that you're gonna be able to just type in. But we're gonna see how we're gonna do that and how we're gonna handle that, and then basically putting those in so that it saves those, and then as well with inventory. I want to get set up how I'm gonna edit how I'm gonna pull each variable as I click on its own bar, and me actually going in changing it and it's saving the changes. So those are mostly what I'm gonna be working on for the next sprint. As you can see, I am assigned to those, and basically that's what I have set up for this sprint. Yeah, thank you.